guys! So, welcome to my second video! Oh my gosh. So, I want to thank all of you. Oh my gosh. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I have gotten so much positiveness. I can't even take it. I mean, I am so blessed. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for seeing this in me. I am so excited to be doing these videos. It just really inspired me. I know I just posted one on, I think, Friday, and I don't even care. Like, I literally have 10 minutes before I have to be to work, and I made sure that I made this video for you guys. I wanted to make sure that I am being very consistent, you know, to keep you guys entertained, of course, and so I can teach you my tips and tricks and all of that as well. So this video is going to be on a smoky, silvery gray eye today, with a little bit more of a, you know, natural look all over my face as well. And these lovely lips. And basically everything's going to be variety. So there's going to be so many different tools that I'm using that I didn't use in my last video. Eyeshadows. It's going to be just a bunch of different brands. So if you definitely want to see this lovely look of mine today, please continue watching. Thank you so much again. Hey guys, so first we're going to start off with the Makeup Forever Nourishing Primer. This is definitely going to go all over my face. This is an amazing primer. It keeps my makeup on all day and it nourishes my skin as well. I'm also going to go in with Porefessionals, which is going to be just on my nose area to minimize my pores on my nose because I do have large ones on there. I'm also going to go in with the Conceal and Perfect Milani foundation. I am actually really impressed with this foundation. When I was taking that out, I was looking at that, I'm like, oh, it has a pump. And I'm actually really impressed with this foundation. I love the coverage that it gave me. I did put this on with my beauty blender. I sprayed the beauty blender first with the Ultra Radiance Rehydrating Mist by Benefit instead of wetting it with water. I'm just dabbing this and bouncing it all over my face, and I loved it. I loved the coverage that it was giving me. And then I woke up with this little bite or something. I had no idea what that came from, and I wasn't happy with it at all. You can get this foundation at, I believe, Walgreens. I bought mine at Walgreens. The only thing is that they didn't have all the colors, so if they don't have your color, definitely go to another Walgreens. Next, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in medium warm. I'm going to go in using my E59 brush by Morphe. I'm just really packing it on into my forehead area, setting all that area so it doesn't move, mostly there, and all my nose area as well, just so I don't get any oiliness or anything like that. I really do love this powder. It does give a great full coverage on top of any foundation as well, and it stays on all day. It doesn't crease, it doesn't move or anything. This is my go-to powder for sure. We're going to go in with the Tarte Creaseless concealer as well, just a little bit underneath the eyes. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender as well, just to give me a little bit more of a wake look. And of course, I don't really like to wet it too much, but I still did spray my beauty blender with the Ultra Radiance Rehydrating Mist and just blended that in. And now I'm going to go ahead and bake a little bit with my Laura Mercier powder and a dry beauty blender as well. I'm just going to go ahead and press that in and then let that bake while I go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. This is just going to give me more of a soft focused look underneath my eyes. I absolutely love this type of look. This is also if you want absolutely no creasing at all. This is a great technique to use. And of course, with that Laura Mercier powder, I'm excited because I have the RCMA powder that I'm going to try probably in my next video. I'm then going to go ahead and use Mystery by MAC, and I'm going to also use my MAC 208 brush to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and, of course, fill in the bottom first to create my shape and kind of fill in from there, and then, of course, after that, go on top to go ahead and create my arch as well on both of those. I usually like to also use the Brow Wiz in medium brown by Anastasia, but I thought today, you know, why not? This is my oldie but goodie. I've always used Mystery, and I just started recently using the Brow Wiz. So now I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin by Urban Decay Concealer in Neutral Light, I think. I'm just going to go ahead and use that with my Morphe M431 brush, and I'm just really going to carve my brows right underneath, getting nice and close. I like to do this as well just to make the brow nice and perfect, and to also create more of a highlight underneath that brow on both sides. I feel it just makes me look nice and awake and makes the brows nice and perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that and perfect it on both sides there. I'm not going to carve out the top of my brows at all just because I want to keep this look just a little bit more natural. I'm now going to go in with my Clear Brow Set by MAC. This is my holy grail go-to. I have a lot of brow up in the front, so I want to just kind of blend that together with the rest of my brow. Now I'm grabbing my MAC 138 brush. I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush to go ahead and sweep off all of that bake, just to make sure that that is all completely off, to reveal the flawlessness that's underneath the eyes, and making sure that this look is completely creaseless. Now we're going to start with the eyes and start with MAC's 24-hour primer. Everyone needs this primer in their lives, absolutely. This is hands down the best eye primer I've ever used in my entire life. I'm going to go back in there and blend it out with the M505 Morphe brush. My transition color is going to be Soft Brown by MAC. And I'm going to go ahead and still use that M505 brush back and forth windshield wiper motions. And that's just going to make sure that this is going to create a seamless look on the eyes. We're going to keep this color mostly in the crease. It can go a little bit past it, just with a little bit of excess that's on the rest of the brush. Now I'm going to go in with my Lorac Pro 2 palette, getting light brown and going right over that soft brown, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a seamless transition as well. Still using my M505 Morphe brush as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my Morphe M518 brush. This is going to have no product on it whatsoever. This is just going to help to blend out any lines that were created at all. I'm going to go back in that with that same palette, and I'm still using my M505 Morphe brush, and I'm grabbing charcoal so I can go ahead and apply that all over the lid up to the crease. And as you can tell, basically everything is already kind of blended because we've done so much of the blending already, so that has helped us tremendously. And again, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Morphe M18 brush and go ahead and buff out any lines that were created at all. I'm now going to go ahead and grab my Morphe M507 brush. This brush is amazing. I'm going to grab black with it and put it right in the corners. It's really going to saturate that dark color just on the corners of where I want it, because I want that smokiness to really be just on the outside to really open up my eyes a little bit more and elongate them. I'm also going to create a line right in the crease as well, just to accentuate it just a little bit more and kind of bring that out and kind of already blend most of that. And of course, as we all know, we're going to go back in there with our blending brush, the M518 by Morphe as well after this, just to go ahead and make sure that everything is blended all together. I am extremely happy with all the quality of these Morphe brushes. I had gone to the Burbank store and I was in heaven. You just go in there and there are just so many beakers full of brushes that you can go ahead and choose from. And you can also buy them online at Morphe.com, and there's just so many selections. And I say if this is going to be your first set of brushes, this is definitely the place to go to. Now my favorite part, I'm going to go in and get silver out of my Lorac Pro 2 palette with my Morphe M421 brush, and I actually grabbed silver with this brush and I sprayed my Ultra Radiance Rehydrating Mist on top of that, and now I'm packing it right on the middle of the lid. And I'm just actually pressing it because I don't want any fallout, so I'm just pressing it and we're not sweeping it across at all. Just press, 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 and I'm bringing it into the black just a little bit. I don't want to bring it in too much because I don't want to turn my black too shiny, so I really still want it to be smoked out just a little bit more, and I'm bringing it up to the crease a little bit and then kind of fading it from there. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC half curler to go ahead and curl my lashes and to make sure that they are going to blend very well when I'm putting on my falsies. Today I'm going to use number 3 lashes by MAC. These are my absolute favorites. I went and go ahead and applied those off camera just because it would have taken forever if I were to have put them on right now on camera. So what I'm putting in my waterline is the Studio Chromographic Pencil in NW25 and NC30. Because my eyes are so small, this is going to really open them up and make them look nice and awake. And I'm now grabbing another Morphe M432 brush, dipping that in light brown, and going to sweep that across on the bottom of my eyes. This is going to be the base color first that I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to go ahead and dip it in the black. And I'm actually going to spray the black with my Ultra Radiance Rehydrating Mist. I feel that this kind of gets the color to stick a little bit better underneath the eye. And then to blend that out, I'm going to grab my Morphe M431 brush and then just go ahead and sweep that back and forth and kind of connect the corners just a little bit, just to go ahead and make sure that all of that is seamless and that it connects beautifully. Next, I'm grabbing my absolute favorite bottom lash mascara, MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the bottom, both sides, and lengthen those lashes. Next, I'm grabbing my Refined Golden MAC Bronzer with my Morphe M527 brush. And of course, I'm just going to go ahead and start buffing this all over my skin, of course starting at the top of my forehead to give me a little bit more of a sun-kissed look. I'm not going to do any contouring too crazy today, but I just want to be, of course, myself, a bronze goddess. Next, I'm going to go in with my MAC Lip Primer. I absolutely love this product. It is very moisturizing to the lips. I love this under any of my matte lipsticks, liquids, any of that. It's going to make sure that it creates moisture without making my matte lipstick shiny. Next, I'll be going in with Jeffree Star's Androgyny Liquid Lipstick. This is one of my favorite colors. It's kind of like a mauvey pinkish tone. I do absolutely love the formula. I love the applicator. You can get this at the Morphe store or you can buy it online. And I bought mine off of beautylish.com. I'm also going to go ahead and add Celebrity Skin to the center of this color as well, just to kind of give it a little bit more oomph and a little bit more drama. Just lightening it up in the center and kind of blending that out with my finger as well. And yes, of course, we cannot forget that beautiful highlight. I'm going in with Becca's Champagne Pop. Also a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill is one of my absolute favorites, and I have been wanting this highlighter for so long, and of course every single time I go into my local Sephora, it would not be available. And one day I went in with my friend and there was one left, and I just said, thank you God. It was meant to be, and it is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. I highly recommend it. And this is also being applied with my favorite brush to highlight with, the Morphe M510. And now we're going to seal the deal with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I want to thank everybody again so much for all your support, and I will see you next time. Bye!